Welcome to Asana Day 20, and we're continuing on from where we left off yesterday, which is sitting in Dandasana, the classic sitting pose. Place your fingertips either side of your hips, take a breath and get long through your side body. So Dandasana. Today's pose is Janu Sirsasana. Janu is the word for knee and Shirsa is head and Asana pose. So head to knee pose. So Rosie, make your legs strong. So we get the Dandasana legs. They're the same legs that we had in Tadasana, the mountain pose where we started all our standing poses. So now we find them here. Now I'm going to show you from the side here. I think it's the best angle. Bend your left knee and bring your heel in close to your pelvis, and then bring the sole of your foot to the inside of your right leg, and the knee comes off to the side. So you can see that the legs are very like that tree pose that we did earlier in the season. Place your fingertips either side of your hips, lengthen up through the side of your body, and I'm going to keep repeating that forever, because if you lose it, you're losing all of the energy of the pose and you lose your awareness. So this keeps your awareness with your breath, keeps your chest open and brave and ready to face each of the poses, ready to face the day. So the legs are looking really good. In this pose, again, it's going to be challenging for Rosie, we know, because her pelvis tends to want to rock back, and if she rocks back and goes into a forward bend, then she's kind of bending from the waist. So the pelvis has to rock forward so that as you go forward, your whole spine comes forward over the legs. So it's challenging, and it's challenging for a lot of people. So from here, walk your hands forward so that your hands are either side of your knees, and you can use your hands on the floor to press into the floor so that you can stay long. Can you see that the difference in Rosie's back? So bring the top of your sacrum, Rosie, forward. So I'm going to walk just in the way a little bit, just to point to the top of the sacrum and allow that to come forward. That's it. And with each breath, get long, lengthen up through the side of your body. You could also consider bringing your breastbone forward, and as you come forward, use your out breath to turn your inner body. So your inner body is like your organ body, your breath body, towards your outstretched leg. You could even think about lining your breastbone up with your shin bone. That looks excellent. And now reach forward and take hold of your foot. And as you do so, the tendency might be that you just kind of lose all the work that's happening in the hips. Keep the right inner thigh rolling down towards the floor. That's it. And get long through the side body. Keep your breastbone moving upwards. So each forward bend, whether it's standing or sitting forward bend, has two phases. It has the upward phase, and then it has the complete fold stage. So this is looking really good for you, Rosie. Let's see what happens if you attempt to keep the length in your side body, keep your breastbone moving forward and fold over your thigh. That's looking really good. Keep it going, keep the length in your side body, use your breath and keep going. So that is really, really good work, Rosie. How is your knee in that?
It's okay.
Okay, good, or good. Okay. So again, if your knee is hurting you, if it's starting to pull into the inner knee at all, come on, out of dodge. Obviously as well, if it's pulling into your hamstring attachment up here on the sitting bone, then you would ease off out of it as well. So looking really good. So the tendency might be here for people to completely round at the waist. So if you bend from your waist, do you see that? So she's just bending at the waist to try and bring her head down, and as a result the pelvis is tilted back to facilitate her head going down like that. So better to stay up like this and work well. And then to come out, inhale, come on up, and then you can straighten, unravel your leg, and then because you've two legs, you have to do it on both sides. So I will let you do it yourselves on the other side, and Rosie, you sit back in Dandasana, And if you're going to do it yourself, then you'd bend your right leg in and put the sole of the right foot in and take all those steps again to bring you to the other side of Janu Sirsasana. So, that's it. Thank you very much once again for taking the time in your busy, busy schedules, and I'll see you tomorrow. Namaste.